we get to start off with the youngest dudes out there. Look at this, past people's bedtimes one after another over this airbag. Things are gonna get wild. Just wait and see. Look at this. You just stared at people, a whole lot of no brakes, terrible looking tattoos, weird helmets, and more no wow. This is a real thing tonight.
There are some people excited to ride this ramp. My name is Micah. My co-announcer is our friend Tippy. He's been riding the past dozen or so years out here. We're going to put a microphone in his hand and see how he does. Let's introduce some of these riders, shall we? Our first individual came all the way from Athens, Georgia to hang out with us today, and he rides a form of BMX you might not be familiar with. It's called flatland, and the basic idea of flatland is basically the ground is lava. Anything else counts. As many tricks as you can do, as outside the box as you can think is encouraged. Yeah, if you like what you see, yell at him all you want. He appreciates it. This man is one of the longest tenured flatlanders on the planet. He's been riding for DK Bicycles for almost 20 years, I heard. And there is no slowing this guy down. All the way from Athens, Georgia. Can I get a big welcome for Dane Beardsley? Welcome, Dane.
Coming out next, the ramp riders. This first individual, you might have seen him in the commercials for the Don't Do This Drunk and all the apps for the Zero in Wisconsin campaign. This is the guy that does it. Fun little fact, just a couple days ago, he actually rode his bike into downtown to meet Machine Gun Kelly, so that was pretty exciting and a life goal for him. Psyched on that. He is 35 years old. I'm making him my announcement laugh, and that's all right with me. You can find him living on the east side of Milwaukee, hanging out at Nomad. Everybody put your hands together for Roly Flash. Backflip your intro.
Yeah, the ego is real. Our next individual, I'm showing you that you can be any shape, any size, any age. It doesn't matter. We just want people to have fun on bikes. I've been riding the bicycles with this man for over 20 years. It's been awesome to watch him develop into one of the top photographers. But he likes to come jump at Summerfest. From Antioch, Illinois, give it up for Gregory Dixon. Them pants, them shorts are tight. I don't know how you can maneuver like that in those.
It's
gotta be constructed. So look at, there's no place.
This kid actually just took first in 3 motocross races this weekend, or it could have been today. I'm not sure which one it was. He's from New Berlin, Wisconsin. He's been on this team for the greater part of 6 years. Everybody put your hands together for Riley Bussey.
Yeah, Riley! Yeah. All right. In the year 2020, there's going to be an Olympic Games in Japan. In that Olympic Games, for the very first time, is BMX as well as skateboarding. Pretty awesome stuff. We kind of got legitimized by people giving medals away. I don't know, it's all jargon, but basically what I'm trying to say is there's now an Olympic team. This young man goes to the Olympic training facility every single year. And in the year 2003, 2004, good chance he's going to represent the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, from New Berlin, Wisconsin, can I get a big welcome for Jake Whitney? If you get caught doing illegal things, banned substances, huh?
You're right,
I'm telling you, kid.
He whips out in the gym 6 days a week. Speaking of 6 days a week, this kid is 6 years old and just learned a brand new trick, everybody.
That was his new intro.
I like that. That's a good intro to start it off with. Especially when you're hanging around a bunch of adults with horrible tattoos, you're bound to get one eventually. He's from Racine, Wisconsin. His dad's usually out here riding with him. He's been out here with us since he's been 2 years old. Everybody, Brody Irving.
Yeah. He told me he's going to do a nothing today. I believe it.
I do too.
Oh, look at this, the tag team. For the past 175 years, the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus has taken off on trains across this United States to do over 3,000 shows across America. Well, if you don't know, the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus closed down. These two individuals were part of the circus the last 3 years. They got to go up on top with Ringling Brothers. And we're proud to say our company provided the talent to Feld Entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 locals doing it worldwide. Can I get a great big welcome for Jesse Perry and Koji Kraft? How much money went into teaching you guys how to do that at the same time? It was funny. They had to wear like glitter jerseys and stuff.
This next individual spends a lot of time riding a 50-foot mega ramp jump with the Nitro Circus. If you got a chance, download Sony Crackle, get action figures too from the shores of Dirty Jersey. Make some noise for Brandon Schmidt.
Welcome, Brandon.
He knows Travis Pastrana.
I got that.
He's very shiny, and this individual is definitely someone to keep your eye on, to say the least. He's from Oak Creek, Wisconsin. He just finished his first national tour with a group called ASA going up and down the western seaboard. Again, watch what this guy brings to the table. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jared! Jared Wiedauer. Welcome, Jared. Hi.
Yeah, Jared!
Coming out next. This guy's helped out with division for about the greater part of 6 years already too. He's been a long-time member of this team. He's founded Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Another one of those Ringling Brothers circus riders. And now he's taken over the management position with Division BMX. Everybody make some noise for Dallas Weimer.
Welcome. So now we're just going to unleash the beast. We brought about 20 people. We're going to let them do what they do. I promise. You'll see something you'll never seen before. Hey, if you get excited, make noise for these guys. I promise it will be reciprocated to a lot of tricks.
Suicide no-hander double bar since we got Riley with the can-can. Perry's taking his hands off. Isaiah Johnson 360 double bar spins nothings. We are just getting the party started. Summerfest.
This is like contest tricks. Big 360 tape. Shreddy. Yeah.
Backflip X up. Switch 360 to anchor your leg tattoo from Greg Dixon.
Brody bringing out some old tricks. No footer laid X up. One-handed by Brody.
Great look at the crowd to make sure everybody was watching. That's what's awesome about this. Look at that, Riley getting a Peter Pan action. Tyler Reaver doing it from Racine. We brought a lot of 16-year-old kids out from Racine Skate Park, and they have not thrown like that. Austin Irving double tail whip. Jared with the 720s from Dallas Summerfest. If you guys are having fun with Division, let these guys hear it.
Yo. And we are more than just aesthetically pleasing humans. We got free posters under that tent after the show. We'd love to give you free autographs, $10 t-shirts if you want to support the team. Heel clicker, that's Rob. And when Rob's not with us, he rides the globe of death. It's pretty sweet.
I know.
Look at that Brady still doing it for Van Lives and Suicides. We got backflip after backflip. Rolling Flash doing it for the OGs of Division. Tuck to turntail. Yes, the airbag brings out a lot of tricks that you guys normally wouldn't do. And you guys are in for a treat tonight.
Yeah, Dallas Weimer already. 7 throws a big 360 tail whip. He's spinning, the bike spinning. Look at Brody.
Come on, yeah, Brody.
Pulling it. Brody doesn't need brakes because he's tough. Show him how tough you are.
Backflip, no foot, a can-can. What are you thinking? And that was his first one.
Look how happy he is.
Earlier in the week, he said you could have beaten him enough to straight 360 this ramp. Look at that double truck drivers.
That is crazy. Keep an eye on this guy. World champion Koji Kraft, 360 downside whip. Man, these guys are going off. Indian Air seat grab.
Another Indian Air seat grab. Look at this. Super grab from Rob Brownlee. Isaiah Johnson doing it for Cult Bikes and Alienation. Big old Superman. They are getting wild. Riley 360 from the 11-year-old.
Look at Greg just pedaling all aggressive bar spin. Late pump, that's awesome stuff. We're going to bring on our friend, Mr. Dane Beardsley. Dane's like a nice cup of coffee in the morning. Keeps you settled, but really makes your day happen. You know what I'm saying? Make our day happen, Dane. Here we go, on the back wheel. That is awesome. Look how he grabs that mic, puts it behind him. Yeah, if you see something you like, you can cheer any single time, by all means. So how Dane's riding is as run. Oh, nice no-handed version. He's going to do a series of tricks, anything he wants to do. And it's all considered one long run or one long link. His kind of basic run isn't over until his feet go back to pedals. That kind of signifies he's over. But all of this is more points being wrapped up. Look how they kind of, it's almost like watching somebody write in calligraphy. It's so beautiful. That's the period right there. Make some noise for Dane Beardsley.
I like that.
Crazy run. One of the best in the world, widely regarded as one of the top 5 flatlanders. He's done every contest, beat every major pro. Now he's in Milwaukee. That's a neat trick called a hitchhiker, putting the bike completely upside down in front of him. Now on the front wheel, there's that foot, we call it scuffing. He's gonna kick the tire to help keep momentum going. Oh, now going backwards. Make some noise for that. Yeah, Dane.
Yeah.
Right back around, going into surfer, because he doesn't know we were not near an ocean, and pedals. Give it up for Dane. Yeah, buddy.
Woo, yeah. Good job.
I'll take him. He's still going to get it. So doing another one of those power moves. Look at that. Spinning the bars 360 with the bar spin in the middle of that. Again, all on his back wheel, trying to link as many things as he can together. Spinning the bike 180 degrees. Now riding it back, doing what's called mega spins right there. Again, a whole lot of balance and a whole lot of skill. Switching the bike, riding it every which way it can possibly get ridden. Thank God for the air, George. Look at that. Stuffing out of the back wheel, spinning and trying not to get dizzy. I've lost track of how many spins you're doing already. Find the pedals. Let's make some noise for Dave, everybody.
I don't need your voodoo magic. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't know how you ride a bike like that. All right, we're going to take what Dane did on the ground and the guys riding the ramps and combine it. It's called lip trick. Same idea. Don't put a foot down. Everything else counts. Let's see how creative the fellas can be. Some side-by-side action. Bar spin fakie. 2 men enter. 1 man leaves.
It's like we did really good with the SeaWorld acts that we were trying to come into. We were going to watch this Dal Swimmer, can, foot can, fakie.
Oh,
we're holding backwards. No brakes on that bike, along with 95% of the riders today. Look at that Perry, nice little tough no-hander right there. Koji Kraft, a world champion when it came to this type of riding. Canadian nose kick to lap because your brakes slipped. That was awesome.
Yeah! That's awesome.
Tail whip airs from Jared. Look at this. Austin getting some with another tail whip air. Let's make some noise for Brody, everybody. It is past his bedtime.
Get it, Brody. Up the ramp. Hot. Fakie. You want to try it again? Should we give him another chance?
Yeah!
Where's his dad? Casey, teach him how to ride. Good, look at your dad. We're going to get it. 10 seconds left. Ready, Brody? Get it. Riding in to the lip. Up the ramp. Hot. Fakie. Backwards. Dad. All right. One more try. You got it. One more try, Summerfest, right? You got it.
Brody.
You got it. Perry, don't snake a 6-year-old, dude. What are you doing?
Come on, buddy.
Doesn't have to be about you. It's about Brody. Get it, Brody. I'm sorry Jesse did that to you. Let's go yell at him. Come on. Why would you ruin his moment? Make some noise for Brody. I'm going to teach a 6-year-old deflection. That's my life.
I can't wait to watch this. Speaking of watch this, look at this. Isaiah Johnson, 360 to fakie, making it look way too easy. Riley Bussey, 360 to fakie, pulling it per stride. Doing it for 11-year-olds everywhere. This kid is talented. Watch this. Perry, double bar spin to not stab your finger into your handlebars. Don't do that. It's not going to feel good. Let's see what Isaiah's got. We got a train behind him. What's this? Backflip 180. Another backflip 180 from Dallas Summerfest. We got players. Watch this. Backflip. Pulls it clean. Summerfest. Let these guys hear it.
All right, you might not have noticed, but we are proudly sponsored by the Wisconsin Department of Transportation. And one thing you might not have expected to see in the show or hear in the show is the idea of kids. Try this stuff at home, for sure. This stuff's awesome. Ride as much as you can, smile a whole bunch, get to the skate park, scrape your knee, hurt your ankle. It's part of life, kids. Women do it. There's an Olympic class for the ladies, so there's no excuses. But we can't tell you to go try this stuff without giving you some basic safety precautions. My friend, Mr. Jake Whitney up there, we're going to run through his pads real quick. If you're going to go to the skate park, this is minimally what you should be wearing. On your ankles, we have ankle guards because it hurts to twist them. On your shins, we're wearing shin guards. Can you tell me who's in the World Cup soccer match right now? No, you can't. On his knees, he's wearing knee pads, I think they're called. And he wears girls' pants because that's what's trendy these days. On his hands, he's wearing gloves because his fingies sweat. And what's the most important thing he's wearing? Kids, say it with me. Division shirt, $10. That's it. Right after the show, get 7 of them. No, it's a helmet for sure. CPSC certified is what we suggest. Mom and Dad, please don't buy your kids safety gear from Walmart. That's not a wise decision. Get to a bike shop, get to a skate shop, and get out there and have fun. You're gonna fall down, you gotta get back up. It's a good life lesson. Can I get some noise for Jake Whitney, please? Always wearing his safety gear. Always has the right hashtags. The kid's perfect, just money.
That's what happens when you train with the men. Yeah. You guys ready for this Summerfest? Here we go. We're going to send these guys out. This is about to be the hardest trick they've got. I can guarantee you, you are going to see some wild things right now. Jump to X from Isaiah. We got Perry with a big Superman tail whip. Rob Raleigh getting upside down with a backflip.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in some people's arsenals they want to do today. Nice no-hander. Rolly Flash bringing in some 360s.
But what's cool about this is the last day, so why not throw all the hardest tricks? You can't look at that. Tail whip. You are insane. Summerfest, let's make some noise for these guys. You want to see some more of the hard tricks? Let them hear it, because I can guarantee wild things. Look at Amber Brody, one hand in the body slide, but get him up off the ground. He's okay. The bike's okay. No one jumped yet. There's a 6-year-old on the landing.
Those Racine kids, if there's someone on the bottom, they just aim for
He's one of them, though.
It's crazy. I love Racine. They ride like they drive down there. Nice little footage though.
Look at that, Isaiah upside down backflip. Tyler Reaver backflip. Looks like he wants something in the middle of that. Backflip bar spin from Austin. That was the first time he's ever pulled that Summerfest.
Let me walk you through that. Well upside down, he decided to spin his handlebars 360 degrees around body parts.
360 double tip.
Yeah.
Welcome to the airbag, everybody. This is what happens when your friends get excited. Backflip tuck no-hander from Jake Whitney. Riley Bussey on the approach. 360.
Yeah.
Dallas with a backflip. Oh, wow, you are getting exciting, sir. Bar spin tuck no-hander from Perry.
Two-trick variation.
Tyler getting upside down backflip tuck no-hander. This is your first year riding with us. You don't need to make that big of a statement. You were going to be on the whole time.
You gonna get a nothing? He's gonna try it. Brody's sizing up his tricks. Rolling 360 to nose wheelie. You alright?
It's the hair. The hair saved him. Suicide no-hander to bar spin from Hunter. Flip X from Isaiah.
All sorts of new tricks happening out here. Again, Summerfest right after the show. Free posters courtesy of the Wisconsin Department of Transportation. Reminding you to please follow all safety recommendations while riding bicycles, as well as traffic laws. That's very, very important. I think it's time. You guys ready for our grand finale?
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
They said yes. We're going to start with Dane.
Here we go. We're going to start things off with Dane Beardsley again, all the way from Athens, Georgia. Starting things off with a nice little peg manual bar spin. Switching things back around now, spinning on that back wheel. Again, watch his hands, watch his feet, because I can guarantee you right now, he's going to ride this bike in a way that you didn't even think was possible. Just like that, everybody. His hands are pedaling on his pedals, going backwards, still in that baking manual right there. His bars are backwards, his bike is upside down. He is trying to run into Micah. Micah lands on the airbag. We go over the extension cord. Still on his feet when he finds those pedals. Answer cue. Summerfest, let's make some noise for Dane Beardsley.
And now, Summerfest, I ask you a question. Do you want to see something you've never seen before?
Yeah.
Summerfest, you're about to witness some history tonight.
I'm going to play goalie over here.
I'm going to play filmer over here.
We have a grand finale that is literally sets us apart from every other team on the planet. Milwaukee, this is your local team. This is your local riders. Let's give them what they deserve. Are you ready to see something awesome? Can I get a big round of applause? Let's bring them out.
Here we go. Starting things off with Brody Irvin leading out the train. Let's keep the noise going for him, everybody. We got Riley Bussey right behind him, followed by the rest of Division BMX. Again, we're going to be back out at 9 o'clock, 360 backflips. Tabletop, watch this. This is where it's going to get really interesting really fast.
Yep.
Backflip, backflip. Watch this one. Flip, tuck, flip, flip, tuck. Here we go. Backflip. Double back. Three, double back. Make some noise, everybody. We're Division BMX. This is awesome. Jared's first time ever doing a double flip.
That was my
We're going to
favorite
be
one.
back out at 9 o'clock.
Team, they're off.
We are just going to send them all out one after another. Bad tattoos, kayak helmets, muscle tees with no muscle, and not one of them has brakes on their bikes. This is going to get interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah. Backflip in the train. I like that. That's how we like to start the train.
Brody!
Yeah, Brody!
Perfect no footer. You see that? We're going to start with introductions. My name is Micah, as I said. Tippy is our tall friend on the other microphone. And we've got a huge cast of characters. You might not be aware of this. Milwaukee is a hotbed of action sports talent. We've got about 10 people at the X Games in 2 weeks up in Minneapolis, so be ready to watch that. Let's start with the boys. Our first individual is all the way from Athens, Georgia. I talked about maybe coming this on a different tour we were on, and I am pumped to have this young man out here doing what he does. It's called Flatland BMX, and he's going to do a bunch of tricks on the flat ground. It's literally that simple, but it's one of the hardest things on the planet. ESPN themselves has called it the hardest of all action sports disciplines. This guy's one of the best on the planet, and we're pumped to have him. All the way from Athens, Georgia. Can I get a great big welcome for Dane Beardsley?
Oh, that was nice.
Welcome, Dane.
Yeah, Dane.
Thanks for coming. He said he's never coming back again.
The guy
He's coming back. We know you are.
On to the ramp jockeys right here. This angry individual actually installs windshields for a living, and when he's not doing that, he's taking really talented photographs on the action sports side and shooting for weddings. He's from Antioch, Illinois, but now currently resides in River West. Everybody put your hands together for Greg Dixon.
Woo!
He's got 8 feet of landing to use that way. Like there's 8 feet that way.
Our next individual started this company with me over 20 years ago. You might recognize him from those commercials between the Brewers and Packers games. For Zero in Wisconsin, we did a Daredevils Against Drunk Driving campaign. Rolly voiced the ad as well as the app, saying, "Do this drunk, that's crazy." He is a long member of the team. You can currently find him down on Brady Street working at Nomad, and he'll buy you a drink. He might not, but tell him I told you he would. Ladies and gentlemen, doing it for the east side of Milwaukee, how about a big welcome for Rolly Flash?
Power moves. Speaking of power moves, this individual just turned 11 years old. He's been out riding with us since he's been about 3 years old. He's from New Berlin, Wisconsin. When he's not riding BMX and being one of the top amateurs, he's actually one of the top amateurs for the freestyle and motocross racing. Everybody make some noise for Riley Bussey.
And up next, at just 6 years of age, this guy is powered to the top of the professional ranks of BMX. His dad's name is Casey. They can be found at the Racine Skate Park any given day, but this guy is special. He is just 6 years of age. This is his 4th Summerfest. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a great big round of applause? Let's get behind this little guy. Give it up for Brody! Yeah, Brody!
That was a one-hand no foot right there.
Yeah, kids got tricks. Show them how tough you are. Show them.
Speaking of tricks and stuff, these next 2 individuals spent the greater part of 3 years traveling around with the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus Extreme.
Yep,
They've been doing shows like this while living on trains and just falling because one of them's a world champion and the other one works at Journeys. This is what happens after the circus, but that's alright. We like them anyway. This is going to get awesome. They've been traveling and having fun all along. Just ruining social media in every which way, but it's still a pleasure to have them out. Everybody make some noise for Jesse Perry and Koji Kraft.
In the near future, the year 2020, there's going to be an Olympics in the summer. In that, during that Summer Olympics, we are going to have BMX as well as skateboarding. There's an Olympic training facility down in Woodward, Pennsylvania, where you can learn to ride with the best on the planet. This young man has been riding for the team for about as long as Brody's been alive. Since he was 6, Jake has been riding, shredding, progressing, and I'm telling you, this guy's an Olympic hopeful. Doing it for New Berlin, Wisconsin. Make some noise for Jake Whitney! Welcome, Jake.
This next individual comes from the shores of New Jersey, followed by a kid that lives in Oak Creek. I can't stress this enough. One of these guys actually rides the Nitro Circus for a living and jumps 50-foot mega ramps. The other one is well on his way to doing it. Everybody in Milwaukee, put your hands together for Brandon Schmidt and Jared Wiedauer. You guys do really good at synchronizing backflip tricks.
I like this double intro. These next 2 cats. are exciting. They are some Midwest legends, some of the strongest kids out here on the team. One of them, when not riding shows with us, can be seen doing the Wall of Death. The other one's another one of those Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey contestants. When they come out, let's make a bunch of noise. Let's give it up for Dallas Weimer, yeah, and Rob Rowley, yo.
Welcome to Summerfest, everybody. Division is here to party, and we are here to stay. These riders are not afraid to sit down. This is going to get awesome, and speaking of awesome, we are just going to send them. So the name of the game is simple. You guys see something you like?
Yo.
Scream and holler at them. Pro we got tucks, trains, bars, tailwinds from Dustin.
Yo.
We got slow bars. We got tucks from a guy that lives in a van.
Yeah, if you see something you like, Milwaukee, scream at these guys. I promise it'll be reciprocated into some cool stunts. Brandon Schmidt, coaching crap. One-footed X-Up, one-footed White Zombie by Jesse Perry.
I like how you named that trick. Oh, Rob Rowley with a heel clicker. One-handed, one-footer from Tyler again. We've got free posters and free autographs underneath this Harley tent. $10 we're not greedy. Bar spin the tucks from Jared. Dallas getting all sorts of crazy while knocking his elbow pad off.
Yeah, lots of aggression. There's a free bar spin. That's awesome.
You doing this? Are these guys going to keep going? These guys are going to keep going and jumping. Look at that. Riley, Bushy, Superman. No butters. Side by side. Staring out Smitty. 360 from Backflips from Tyler. Now watch this world champion, Coachy Craft. Double tailwind. Perry with the slow Superman tailwind. Rob with the nothing. Whoa, Hunter getting upside down, doing it for Racine. Another one of those young Racine kids. Austin Irvin, double tailwind right there. I like how you just dead sailored the airbag.
Hey, real quick, we're going to give away some of those t-shirts from Milwaukee Harley Davidson. If you want a free shirt, make some noise for Dane.
There we go, Dane starting things off. Nice little circle. Let's make some noise. If you want a free shirt from Milwaukee Harley, tossing them out. Still able to ride that bike. That was awesome. That's a lot of hand-eye coordination you had right there. I think we're good. You guys are golden.
Yeah, we're way good. So we're going to show you Dane doing some of that flatland stuff in runs real quick. How Dane is judged is basically he's going to start on the pedals and he's going to do a series of tricks, anything he wants to do. But it doesn't stop until his feet go back to the pedals. So he's not judged until the very, very end. He'll see where he goes with it on the back wheel. Using that rear leg as counterbalance into what's called a stick B. That bike going completely upside down. Watch him change directions, going forwards, going backwards, going forwards. Yeah, and you holler at him all you want. You can scream at that dude. He appreciates it. Yeah, no handed version. That's cool. So much creativity, so many hours spent on a bike learning these tricks. Feet to pedals. Give it up for Dane Beardsley. Dane's got free t-shirts. Dane's a substitute school. Are you okay, sir? Oh my goodness. That's Wisconsin athletics right there, like a trick. That dude can't throw, that dude can't catch. Oh,
Again, Dane starting things off on a hang five, now rolling forwards, rolling backwards, still on that 1 foot, going to what's called a reverse hitchhiker right there. Holding onto the back wheel, spinning around whiplash, finding those pedals, and that's a cue to make some noise. It's crazy, it's like he's doing some weird dance moves on this bike, and he will ride it in every which way. Nice little peg manual, doing some time warps right there, counterbalancing that entire bike. Spinning and kicking it with his back leg, getting way too dizzy, spinning around, finding those pedals. Yeah, Dane.
Woo! Dane, I'd have you throw out more t-shirts, but I don't want you embarrassing yourself.
What?
Who wants Dane to try to throw him a t-shirt?
Woo!
That's a division shirt. That's nice. That's nice.
I want that.
Let's keep it in. There you go. Throw some stuff out.
Let's make some noise. You guys want a free t-shirt? Now's the time to start screaming. Dane's going to send it out. There we go. There's two. We lost the shirt, but that's all right. We got some more on this time. Let's make some noise. You are just throwing it at people right now. That was awesome.
You got it, babe.
Like they're just casually surfing because we're not near the beach.
Yeah. I was trying to grab it from you.
Now Mikey going and giving a shirt. Oh, we're giving it to our favorite homeless person that's on the team.
He needs a woman small.
He does. It'll, you know, if you use it for cuddling with that night, it's all right. Let's make noise getting these guys back on the ramp side by side. Tuck no handers from Jesse and Brandon. Look at this. You guys are just doing side-by-sides all day. Bar spin, fake, that was good.
That's good choreography.
Right there. Speaking of perfect, let's make some noise for Riley Bussy.
Yeah,
nice little
Riley.
air reverse ET, pedaling backwards. And then a kid that is up way past his bedtime because he's going to get a Red Bull right after this.
Get it? Get it? Oh! So close. Give it up for Brody. He's going to get that. I know it.
It really is. Let's see what these guys have got. Well, they're trying to race each other to the lip of this ramp. Nice little foot jam and a boomica from Rob and Dallas right there. Things are getting wild when you're trying to do side-by-sides with no deck on this ramp. Koji Craft, nice little downside fast plant right there. Jared doing a pro creek and big old tail lift. That was wild. There we go, Hunter Isaacson. Ask him why he wears a mouth guard. He lost all of his teeth 3 weeks ago. I've seen it happen. Watch this big old tail lift from Austin. This is going to get awesome. Let's keep the noise going, everybody. Again, this is kind of like what Dane does on the flat ground, but these guys is where he spends a lot of the times at the skate park, just trying to ride these ramps and doing as many technical maneuvers as they can. Look at that, Dustin Siegel, nice bar spin there. Perry with the double force. Greg, nice little alley-oop air to fakie right there. Doing it for all the OGs while he flinches out the toughest dude on the team because he's got dreads and doing 3 to fakies just like that. This is getting awesome. Watch this, Riley Bussy. Let me I'll tell you, he wants up with the 3 to fakie. Tyler Reaver, big old tough no-hander of his own right there. Again, we got free posters and free autographs after the show. We got $10 t-shirts. You can watch Brody. He's going to get this fakie. Rolling up the corner, turn around, whiplash. Let's get him off the ground, everybody. I like that. Now watch this. Jared Wiener starting things off. Big backflip 180. We call that one a flare. But watch this. We ain't done yet. Summerfest. One after another flares for days. But watch this. We got backflip. Fakie from Schmitty pulling it. Summerfest. Make some noise for Division BMX. Yeah, it was a good time to do that one too. So normally, this is where a good announcer would tell you, don't try this at home. I'm not a good announcer. We've got a skate park right up the road called Four Seasons where we all like to ride and hang out every day. And since Division BMX is proudly presented by the Wisconsin Department of Transportation, we like to encourage you that you wear all your safety gear and follow all traffic laws when you're riding your bikes. And we're going to go over that real quick with Jake. On his ankles, he's got ankle braces because when he's taking these high impact falls from 20 feet in the air, he wants to make sure his ankles aren't going to roll. On his shins, he wears shin guards because again, there's some sharp pins on those pedals. He doesn't want to go to the hospital later at night. On his knees, he wears knee pads because falling is a really fun thing to do. On top of those, girl jeans. Don't ask, it's been a trend in BMX for years. We're still trying to figure it out to this day. On his hands, he wears gloves because his fingers like to sweat a lot. And then everybody yells at me, what's the most important thing Jake's wearing right now? Just scream it. You're right, it is that brand new Division t-shirt. They're $10 over there under the tent. But besides that, you guys are right, it is his helmet. And what we like to ride in are what we call CPSC certified helmets. What that means is there's a hard layering of foam around the inside of the helmet. Then when you hit your head on the ground, it actually takes away a lot of the impact. It allows you to get back up pretty quickly. Parents, I can't stress this enough. Walmart and Target helmets will do absolutely nothing if you hit your head on the ground. They will probably do more harm than good. Go out to your local bike shop, ask them for a certified helmet. Let's make some noise for the DOT and Jake Whitney for tossing t-shirts. So that's why you spend the time 6 days at a gym. Yep, get that. I know. That's a good one.
And the Wisconsin Department of Transportation would like to remind you to follow all safety laws, all posted directions, as well as wearing that helmet. But we're going to put him back up in the air. Summerfest, you want to see him jump? Let me hear you scream. Yo!
Double talent, double talent! Head sailor from the world champ, big old backflip from Tyler to take out the announcer. Double talent from Jared. Watch out for that kid. Suicide no-hander, a bar spin from Hunter. We are just getting things started, everybody. Whoa. 60s, we got truck drivers, backflip tail.
What was that? Even Greg got flinched. He doesn't know.
Look at that bar spin to late table from Brandon. Oh, we got big backflips. We got double bars. I'm getting confused on how many times those are spinning. Brody's learning tricks. Thompson with a backflip his first time out. That was awesome.
Brody, I saw that.
Koji's super flipping. Brody's learning tricks. Summerfest. If you're having fun with Division, let these guys hear it.
Yep, free posters after the show, $10 t-shirts. Riley can. Jared going underflip as we call it. Some call it a blunt roller, depending on your mood. Nice Superman. Isaiah upside down.
Bar spin to tuck no-hander from Perry. Watches Greg Dixon. Nice bar spin to just tuck the bike up. Doing it for the OGs. Dallas Weimer doing it from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Backflip, tailwhip.
Perfect.
He's listening to Miley Cyrus. Backflip bar spin from Austin.
Yo,
the second time that he's ever pulled that, everybody. Summerfest, you guys are witnessing brand new tricks get brought out because these guys like to have a lot of fun. And we're not done yet. That's backflip bar spin from Jared.
Absolutely. Hey, our next time in Milwaukee will be at Brady Street. If you guys want to come hang out with us July 28th-ish. But we got tons of fairs. Fond du Lac County Fair will be at.
We got a lot of stuff going on this summer. Flip variations all day long. We got Pt3s, another backflip from Rob. Watch this from the Racine kids. Tailwhip to bar spin from Austin. Flip tuck from Tyler.
Lots of tricks. Greg, aggressive, angry turn down. Making that bike sweep. Rolly upside down. Old dog's new tricks. I love seeing it.
This is going to get awesome. Speaking of new tricks, watch this. Terry tuck, no-hander to bar spin right there.
Brody
doing nothing. Koji hot on his heels right now. Backflip tuck to late, no footer taking off that he could. Jared's flipping to the moon because he wants to do something special tonight.
Awesome. All right, I got a question, Summerfest. Do you want to see the best tricks we got?
Yeah!
What? So angry. All right, we're going to start. Do you have another trick? You have another trick. Can Brody try another trick? All right. He wants to. You're going to try that? He's going to try a double seat grab. We'll see what happens. All right. Way too tight. Brody, you got this? What do you think? Who wants to see Brody try a new trick? You gotta go fast. We'll give you one chance. Summerfest, make some noise for Brody! Get it, dude! The jump, the pull. Yeah, make some noise. Good try. All right,
Both hands came off on that one.
all right. On to our next grand finale participant. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an honor to have this guy with us. I asked him a long time ago if he would come and hang out with us at Summerfest. I can't believe he came all the way from Athens, Georgia, which is not close. He drove a car up. He's been living in a tent in my backyard. And hey, this is one of the realest humans in the planet. Look at that. It's called a hitchhiker, or backpacker, I apologize. Put the bike completely behind him. Yeah, holler at Dane. If you like what you see, just scream at him. We're going to try to get him back here again next year. Look at him still rolling. Now taking the seat, putting it, there's that kick of that foot. We call it scuffing. Momentum is everything. If he stops, he falls over, half a whiplash. Look at this. If you like seeing him spin in circles, yell at him. Let him know. Give it up for Dane. See what else Dane has up his sleeve. Riding for DK Bicycles. This guy is awesome. Starting on the back wheel, that's a stick B. Taking that bike, stopping it, putting it completely 180. All right, now going upside down and backwards. Yeah, that's some creative bike riding, to say the least. Look at this, putting his hands where his feet go. Ladies and gentlemen, oh boy! There's a bike there. There's a bike there. Make some noise for Dane.
Blame Jared. Blame Jared.
Look at you, really,
Want
Jared?
another shot at it? Yes, he does. Summerfest, should we give Dane another shot at this? You're welcome. Oh, you poor guy. That's what it's like being friends with me. Let's do this publicly. Here we go on the back wheel. Kicking the rear tire, putting the bike completely upside down. Here's where it gets tricky. He's going to scream like a 12-year-old girl out of stage fright. Now he's going to grab the pedal. Here's where it gets awesome. Milwaukee, yell at that. Scream at him. Get it, Dane. Now he's going to go down to where it's not flat ground. Go back to the other side. Dane's a professional going to the ramp and missing it. Not bad. Let's see if we can get him to pedals. Get him to pedals. Make some noise from Athens, Georgia for Dane Beardsley. Thanks for coming, Dane.
And I think it's that time. Summerfest, I just got word from these riders, a whole lot of new tricks are about to happen right now. Because it's the last day and why not? We've been having a great fun. Again, come meet us after the show. We got free posters, free autographs. We got $10 t-shirts, but for right now, let's get as much noise going at the sports zone as we can and bring them on out one last time this summer for your 2018 Division BMX Stunt team. And my friends just leave me hanging.
That's all right. Summerfest, let me hear you scream. That is the message that they're waiting for. There you go, Tippy. That's how you get it started. Leading the peloton is Brody.
Nothing's that watch this. Riley Bussy leading things off again. Let's keep that energy going. Summerfest.
Yeah.
We got 360s. We got one backflip. We got no cans. Backflip turn down. Backflip forward spin. Suicide to flinch. We got one flip, two flips. Everyone's going upside down. We got a blown out back wheel. Backflip no hander. Backflip no hander. Watch this. This is where it goes. Backflip. Get ready. Double backflip. Double backflip. Watch this. Double backflip.
Summerfest, can I get a great big round of applause for all of these riders? If you like what you see, let them know. Summerfest, thank you so much for having us. We appreciate it. If you liked what you saw, get a free poster, courtesy of the Wisconsin Department of Transportation. $10 t-shirts if you want to support the boys on the way back. $10, that's all we're asking for. We'll give you a nice t-shirt. You guys have been awesome. We love you, Milwaukee. Thank you, Summerfest. See you next year.